Action-packed fight with two very tough competitors. But now it's time for the big guns. The World Heavyweight Kickboxing Championship. Here's Steve Allen.
We're going to take a look at our main event fighters coming in. It's the WMAC Heavyweight Championship. And this is the killer, Branko Cikatić. Branko Cikatić, 35 years of age, the world cruiserweight Muay Thai champion who is coming up in weight for this one. Undefeated, 30-0 with 29 knockouts. Born in Split, Yugoslavia, but calls himself the pride of Croatia.
What happened to the cruel thing?
He has won multiple titles. One of the most feared fighters in Europe. Once trained to be a boxer under the legendary Angelo Dundee, who trained Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. From the Adriatic coast of Yugoslavia. The killer, Branko Cikatić. And he looks to be all business. A straight-ahead fighter. Dangerous leg kicker, and really the best the Europeans have to offer. And he's flown halfway around the world to be here tonight for the WMAC Heavyweight Championship. And soon we'll be seeing the Terminator, Dennis Alexio. And there's a tail of the tape for Cikatić Alexio. Cikatić listed at 36, 5 years older than the champion. 3-inch height advantage for Cikatić. And now here comes Dennis Alexio, the undisputed world heavyweight champion. He's going for his 7th belt. 50-1, 45 knockouts. He owns 6 championship belts, seeking his 7th tonight. Fighting for the heavyweight kickboxing title. And he is probably the best-known kickboxer in the world.
There's no question. The Terminator Alexio, Dennis Alexio, is the greatest active kickboxer in the world. He beat Cunningham. I mean, that's unbelievable. But the Terminator with 45 knockouts out of 50 wins, and he destroys them. He's undefeated as a heavyweight, and he's got all the belts, and he's just collecting. Now he's after the Muay Thai belt. He's got devastating power with either hand or either foot.
This is the main event. Dennis Alexio, who has carved a special niche for himself in the professional fight game while creating an aura of invincibility. He has a huge following in the world of kickboxing. Incredible knockout power. 45 knockouts in 51 fights.
Dennis Alexio is not what you'd expect. Outside the ring, he's intelligent, articulate, and even quite gentle. The kind of guy you'd want as a neighbor. He's become the class of kickboxing. And to him, it all starts with mental attitude.
You know, I strive for perfection within myself, and, you know, I've paid the price, and I get a lot of reward and satisfaction being the champion of the world and being the best, and it doesn't go without a great deal of hard work. So after my fights and victories, there's a high there, there's an adrenaline that money can't buy, and I think it's something that I'll look back on as I, you know, grow older and be very proud of.
But now he has to look forward to this. Defending his title against Europe's toughest kickboxer, the Croatian killer, Branko Cikatić.
The last fight I had in Berlin, it's about 5 months ago, and this time I was not getting good in shape because I was coming 2 weeks before for Croatia, and Croatia was war. I cannot train him this time. I trained him for this fight just 2 weeks. It was enough, but it was enough because I'm beat this guy on the points. But this time I was training very serious, and I have everything for this fight. I'm ready.
Branko Cikatić, he's a real tough guy. He's undefeated as a heavyweight. He's the best that the Europeans have to offer. He's a Muay Thai world champion, and he's definitely no slouch. And I look for him to be one of my toughest fights ever.
Both fighters are in the best condition of their lives. They've each had the best preparation in the game, and they're fired up and ready to go.
He makes a lot of mistakes. You know, he's a strong guy, but I think he only knows how to go forward, and he's not going to be going forward against me.
And I will give all myself to be the champion in the world.
I don't think his defense is very good, and if he's right there to be hit, I'm probably one of the last people that you want to have your hands down against.
And I think that I will go fighting good.
He's going to get knocked out and possibly seriously hurt.
I'm not Muhammad Ali, and I don't like to say that I will knock him out in the first, second, or third round. But I'm ready to beat him.
Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing, it's going to be a very dangerous evening for him.
Alexio and Cikatić, evenly matched fighters who both have something to gain and everything to lose. Here's Steve Albert with Jean-Claude Van Damme at ringside.
The official introductions of tonight's main event for the WMAC Heavyweight Championship. Dennis Alexio versus Branko Cikatić. This is what the fans came to see. The big build-up has finally arrived. Let's go up to ring announcer Michael Buffer for the introductions.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas, Nevada, let's get ready to rumble! 8 rounds of kickboxing for the World Martial Arts Challenge Heavyweight Championship of the World. The referee for this contest is Pat Burleson. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at an even 197 pounds and wearing the red trunks with gold trim. He comes to us from the nation of Croatia. He's the current World Cruiserweight Muay Thai champion, undefeated with a record of 30-0, 29 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated challenger, Branko Cikatić. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing the blue trunks with gold trim. He lives in Santa Monica, California, but now fighting out of Hawaii and coming into the ring at 205 pounds. His professional record, 50-1, 45 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, he is known as the undisputed kickboxing heavyweight champion of the world, Dennis the Terminator Alexio.
And the final instructions coming up from Pat Burleson, the referee. We're waiting for Cikatić to make his way into the center of the ring. Alexio is geared up and ready to go. And